Somebody called it the Harry Potter room. It was actually not the main idea about it, but the thing about that you always orientate yourself towards the next facade. Right now we're inside the middle of the large building. The whole idea about this room is that you have the concrete wall, it's quite rough. You see the concrete all the way up, which is kind of like the inner structure of the whole building. And in order to kind of like have this idea about what the buildings are doing outside, the twisting and turning around, the dynamic of the movement, how they turn towards each other, kind of made the same thing inside here. That we wanted everybody, when they went up to their apartment, that they went up the stairs, but you always like turn around. So you have the contrast in between a quite square, even way of seeing a room, but the way you turn around, like in the narrow streets in between the buildings, you always see the whole room in another angle. From going from the small narrow streets and coming into this huge staircase, then you have the same thing. And then when you are going into their apartment, every apartment has different views. So kind of like the thing about turning and twisting the stairs, it only has 2 angles, but turning and twisting the angles, when you go inside the apartments, you always get surprised, because you have the feeling about where's the city and what is the transition into the water, and how do I see the open water in between the buildings. So it's kind of like taking the same notions from the narrow streets and into the staircase.